Many regard him as the greatest shortstop of all time. He was a member of the inaugural class of the Baseball Hall of Fame. Today, we're going to be visiting the grave of Honas Wagner. Hello, everyone. Today I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Jefferson Memorial Park Cemetery. This is a large 240-acre cemetery that's located in the Pleasant Hill community, several miles southeast of downtown Pittsburgh. It was founded in 1929 with the first burial occurring in 1930. And today, close to 80,000 people are buried here. As I drove about the cemetery, I noticed a number of monuments and memorials, like the impressive Jefferson Memorial Mausoleum. The mausoleum was built using 6 30-foot pillars that were taken from the original Bank of Pittsburgh, which was founded in 1830. The original building was demolished, but the 30-ton granite columns were salvaged and used in the construction of this beautiful mausoleum. During this visit, there was a service or ceremony taking place at the mausoleum, and I did not want to intrude, so I'm inserting a couple of photos taken from an earlier visit. Most people don't realize that during the Civil War, more than 200,000 children served on both sides. Many of these children served on the battlefield as drummer boys. This monument on the mall near the entrance to the cemetery stands in everlasting tribute to those children who served for both the blue and the gray. Driving past the mall, I make my way down the hill to the far west side of the cemetery. Here we find the Court of Psalms and the Garden of the Cross. Right alongside the road, adjacent to the stone walk in the Garden of the Cross, we find the grave of Baseball Hall of Famer Honas Wagner. Honas Wagner was born on February 24, 1874, near present-day Carnegie, Pennsylvania. He was called Hans by his mother, which eventually became Honas. Honas dropped out of school at the age of 12 to work in the coal mines with his father and brothers. In their spare time, Honas and his brothers played baseball. The boys became so accomplished at the game that 3 of his brothers also played professional and semi-pro baseball. Honas's major league career began on July 19, 1897, when he joined the National League's Louisville Colonels. He stayed with the Colonels until 1899, when the National League decided to contract from 12 teams to 8, and the Colonels were one of 4 teams that were eliminated. The Colonels' owner, Barney Dreyfuss, was part owner of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And when the Colonels were eliminated, he took Honas and a few other players with him to Pittsburgh. And the rest, as they say, is history. The move to Pittsburgh began an association with the Pirates and Honas that would last for more than 50 years. He played for the Pirates from 1900 through 1917, winning the World Series in 1909. He also won the National League batting title 8 times, along with leading the league in RBIs and stolen bases 5 times. In 1917, he served as the Pirates player-manager before retiring, but he wasn't finished with baseball, as he continued in the game serving as a coach for the Pirates for 39 years, most notably as the team's hitting coach from 1933 until 1952. In 1936, Honas joined Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, Christy Mathewson, and Babe Ruth as the first inductees into the Baseball Hall of Fame. After retiring from baseball in 1952, Honas continued to live in Pittsburgh, where he remained one of the city's most popular figures. 3 years later, Honas Wagner, one of the all-time greats, passed away at the age of 81 on December 6, 1955. In addition to being the game's greatest shortstop, Honas is also known for being the subject of probably the rarest baseball card of all time. Between 1909 and 1911, the American Tobacco Company issued baseball cards featuring some of the game's most popular players. The T206 series featured 524 Major League players, including Honas Wagner. But Honas, who didn't smoke, denied the company's request to use his picture on the card. He even threatened to sue the company if they went ahead with distribution of the card. As a result, it is believed that only about 200 cards actually made it into circulation, and today there's less than 60 known to be in existence. In May of 2021, one of these rare cards sold for $3.7 million. Just a few months later, in August 2021, another one sold for a whopping $6.6 million, making it the most valuable sports card ever. With that, I'm going to end this video here at the grave of Honas Wagner, who is one of 6 Baseball Hall of Famers buried here in the Pittsburgh area. I may try and visit a couple more of them before I head back home. We'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this visit to the Jefferson Memorial Park. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below. And if you want to be notified when I post new videos, be sure to ring that bell and subscribe. So, until next time, remember, life is a journey. Be sure to take time and enjoy it. And I'll see you down the road. So long, everybody.